Hello, my lovely people. This is Resilience Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. So for today's pick a card reading, it's not about your crushes. It's not about your friends or family members. It is really going to be about you. So we're going to look at your best strength, your positive aspects. So this reading is for those of you who need, a little tap on the shoulder to keep it going. And I am bringing positive vibe because of course we all have strength, and it's always nice, to have some people telling us our strength. And it's my great pleasure to do this to you today. So for today's pick a card reading, we have 3 piles to choose from. So underneath those piles that you see here, there's oracles that I pre-shuffle. So we're gonna look at that first. After that, we're gonna do a tarot reading and finish off with a message from the universe that I do use myself. So they're really good. Like, it's always like a good slap back to reality. I don't know, this deck, I love it so much. So we're gonna see that at the end. All right, so as usual, we have 3 piles to choose from. So for pile 1, we have this pink Tourmaline crystal. For pile 2, we have this, and I'm gonna try to pronounce it right. I think it's Chrysanthemum stone. So I don't know if you can see it well. Chrysanthemum stone. If I don't pronounce it right, you're always welcome to tell me in the comments how to pronounce it right, of course. And finally, for pile 3, you have this Spirit Cactus Quartz. All right, so I invite you to take a deep breath and choose the pile that you're the most attracted to. And I'm going to see you in the next piles. Hello, pile 1. If you choose this pink Tourmaline crystal, this is going to be a reading. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to put that aside. All right, so for today's pick a card reading, as I said in the beginning, we are looking at your strength and positive aspects. So we don't talk about your crushes or anyone else in your life. This reading is really about you. It's for to bring you strength and to never forget what is your strength, right? Your best aspect of yourself. So it's really a reading for you. So take that as a self-care moment, perhaps. So we're gonna look at the oracles here that I pre-shuffle. I didn't even peek at them, so I don't know what is underneath them. And after that, we're gonna do a tarot reading to get additional information and finish off with an end message from the universe. So let's see how it goes. Of course, 2 more things before we go with our oracles. If you have any additional question after this reading or you want a more personalized experience, some of you know that I do have an Etsy shop, so the link is always in the description box, so don't hesitate. There's no judgment here. And finally, my disclaimers. So note that, of course, this is going to be as your best strength and positive aspect, but you know yourself best, and you're the master of your own decision as usual. And this is a general reading on YouTube for indeterminate purpose. So really take the message that resonates with you and, leave the other one in the universe. And so if you feel like you resonate with it, take it and take that as your best strength, your best aspect of yourself. And I want to say plural, best aspects of yourself. Okay. Do I have other disclaimers? I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. So usually I would say, that it's important for me to be transparent to the cards and I'm not here sugarcoating, but today I'm sugarcoating in an authentic way. Let's say that like that. So so it's going to be a good, positive, transparency. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's get going, guys. So for your oracles, so we have Chaos, and this is the Time Traveler's oracle. So it's showing like some event in past history, and I'm still new to this deck, so we might get the booklet for that. But you have number 6, Chaos. We have Transformation. We have 27, Intuition. And the Wishing Well. It says Unexpected Gift, Kindness, and Karmic Jewel. Okay, wow, that's interesting. You might be, some of you might be old soul. If you relate to it, take the message. Because the number 6 for me is really about past energy. And maybe you have been I feel like you have been going through a lot. You might acquire a lot of wisdom. You're really resilient. Also, I would say that, yeah, you're really like someone that has a lot of wisdom. That inspire others, I feel, because you're really strong in terms of like, you know, we all have our experience, but you like, it's like, I've already been through it and you know what to do, right? You might be a healer also with the transformation, which is why I say maybe you have been going through a lot, you have healed, you have become resilient, and now it's a great strength that you have to inspire others. You know, the wishing well, it's kind of like, I wish you well, right? So it's kind of like, people really appreciate like the good you bring to them and in them, I would say. Let's get the booklet for that. So it's number 6. Oh, it's long. I think we're gonna go to the time traveler's message here. And I think I'm gonna read like I mean, you can always screenshot it if you want. I think you can see it right. My light is not always perfect, but I think if you can screenshot it now and you will see. So it says, okay, the meaning of this card can be twofold. If you have been feeling stagnant lately, it can indicate the need to shake things up in your life. Maybe it is time for the destruction of old belief, limiting situation or relationships that don't serve you. This is the time to break free. Don't live by the dictate of others. Being willing to step beyond rules and regulations. Vitality, inspired creativity, and your life would emerge as a result. And here's the second meaning. If there's a lot of chaotic energy in your life, the volcano can represent allowing everything to settle. It's time to focus on what's important and let everything else go. Step beyond the chaos. Even when a volcano is at rest, there's always the possibility of a huge release of energy. In this situation, there is a potential of great power. Perhaps it is time to be like the volcano at rest and allow the vast store of vibrant energy to grow within you. Okay. So when I was reading that, I was like, well, I don't know, because there were like 2 scenarios and I don't know like your specific situation, but it does feel for me that even though like there's the volcano erupting here, you're kind of like, you really have a great sense of letting go of things, because you have learned to, and it's not like you're ignoring it. It's more that you have mastered it. You have like learn to deal with chaos and let go some things that you don't have control on. And I think people get really inspired by that. Now you have great intuition, you guys. I think I'm gonna just look at the booklet real quick. I'm gonna put it here for you if you want to screenshot it, but I don't want to read it. I think I read a lot on the last deck, the last booklet, sorry. Yeah, you know, you're really strong, okay? Like it says here, will become stronger. You're kind of at peace in what you are, what is your life right now. But yeah, for me, the wisdom, it's really, the intuition. I wanted to say wisdom so fast. The intuition is really about wisdom. You can really like, maybe you're really like independent in a good way. If you want to do something, you're gonna do it. So you're really proud of what you've done, and you deserve to be, of course, because you have been through a lot, and now you have mastered how to be independent and happy alone, like not depending of other people to our own happiness, right? So yeah, some of you are really like giver. I don't know if you're like teachers or something like that. I feel that you're really good at what you do at your job, or you're just really respected by other people. There's something about career here, like your strength is really well shown in your career for a lot of you, I would say. We have a pearl here, and I think it was last week reading, there was like it's another tarot deck that I use, but the Ace of Cups has like this, wait, hold on, I'm gonna show you in a close-up. I don't know if you can see like this shell with the pearl in it. I think it has a name, but I don't remember. But for me, this is about connecting to your deep emotions. And I really feel like you can take this deep emotions that you have, like, and inspire people with that. Like, maybe you inspire people by being vulnerable and mastering of your own emotion. I don't know why the term master is always coming true. And I see how, like, those two hands here are around this crystal ball here. So it's really about mastering what you do. So this is what I really feel about career, but it could be like another step of your life, maybe your passion. There's something you're really good at, and people are really looking at you for that. So let's get to the tarot reading here, but I'm gonna keep them close, maybe like that. So I'm gonna shuffle real quick here. Spirit, please take me into the energy of pile 1. Thank you, Spirit. While I shuffle, sorry, I shuffle off camera. It looks like I do nothing here. So when I shuffle, you're always welcome to put a little subscribe to my channel. And I take this opportunity right now to thank my current and new subscribers. I've been received so much love and support lately, and I want to thank you all for that, because of course it's always a pleasure for me to do those readings to the community. And you know, I don't know why I was about to say I'm at your service, guys, but you know, every Sunday you will see me publishing a new video. I don't publish more than that because sadly I'm working a full-time job, but you know, I'm always gonna be here some days. And if I don't, I'm gonna tell you in advance. That's what I do. But yeah, you're always welcome to join the crew, guys. So put a subscriber, and I'll thank you in advance for that. So I'll shuffle here. So let's see, Spirit, what is Pile 1's strength and positive aspect of themselves? All right. Page of Swords. Okay, this has to be upward. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords and Queen of Swords. Now, as always, I'm going to clarify each of them. Page of Swords. Three of Cups. Why the Nine of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. I get the feeling that maybe some people are almost like jealous of you for like mastering your own emotion that well. Oh, I'm gonna put that here, I think, actually. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. Now my cards are smaller than usual, but I hope you can still see it well. Okay, I think you do. So yeah, you're really a healer, I would say. You're really someone that you're really fun to be around with the Three of Cups here. I don't know if you have a lot of friends, but there is really something fulfilling about you. Like, it's kind of like you have filled your cup so well that now you can fill other people's cups and they feel fulfilled when they're with you. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, and it's really like you can make friends also easily, or people want to be around you without you making an effort. So you just have this energy of like attracting people like that. And some people maybe are asking themselves like, how does Pile 1, or like they seem to be doing so well. Sorry, I had to take a sip in the middle of my sentence, I guess. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is really about this independent energy, but for me, and you kind of see like this little bunny smiling. I don't know if you can see, but like this bunny here feels fulfilled. And even in the classic tarot deck and all the tarot decks I think I have, like the Nine of Pentacles, like it's really about independence, but the character like feels really happy about it. There's a much of security, stability, abundance that is bringing you in this independence life. And it's really because you're a Queen of Cups, and now you don't have to identify you know, as a woman or be a woman, or identify as a queen, you know. But it's really this feminine energy for me, the Queen of Cups, which is about helping, supporting, this really maternal figure, emotional healing. And it does feel for me, maybe some people are really drawn to like telling you their life, you know, like some people, like they just go to people and then start talking about their life, you know, those type of people that attract these energies. You could be like that. And the Queen of Cups also mean wisdom. I think the Hierophant also do. It makes me feel, well, what I mean. The intuitive message that I got with the Hierophant is also that. And the Four of Swords in reverse, it's interesting because it can represent like having a lot of ideas at the time, while the Hierophant is really more settled, going with the flow. So this is why I do feel that people are like, and I don't know why other people energy are really talking to me for the reading, but it's really like, oh my god, like how does Pawan do it? They seem so calm, they seem so like they got it, you know. And it's because with the Three of Swords, of course, you've been through a lot, and you're really like healed from that. But we're gonna bring up some clarifiers, of course. And the Two of Wands can also represent choosing our way. Also, we have another card of abundance. So maybe you know how to make your own money. Also, I don't know. There's really something with career that you're really successful in your career. Some people, like, you know, they career is kind of like your priority, and in a good way. What else? You're also really intelligent, but I'm really getting emotional intelligent here. I'm sensing a Ace of Cups here, even though I don't see it. Look, Six of Cups. We did have six before, which is really about past energies. It did feel like your soul, or like, shall I say, your higher self has been going through so many lifetimes that it's kind of like you were born without maturity. You were born without wisdom. I don't know how to explain that, but it's really beautiful to see. And the Five of Cups, right, in reverse, is about, you know, forgiving, accepting things, moving on. Lots of energy about emotional healing here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I said, right? So why the Judgment in reverse? Just read. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is about perseverance, protection, and also putting our limit, which makes me think of boundaries. So it could be something that you did here. Because you have been going through a lot, you know when to say no, right? And people, as I said, get inspired by that. So you really know how to use your boundaries well. Why the Two of Wands as the overall energy? See, we still have like those two hands. Hold on. Here. So we have like those, well, shall I say those paws? Is that paws? Wait, is that paws? Is that like cats? Anyway, but you can see like those two paws on the planet here, and here's the two hand on the crystal ball. So, which makes me feel you're really in control. Like, you know what you're doing, and shall I say, you're really in the right path. If you were wondering, maybe like you feel a little bit of chaos lately. You feel kind of, I'm sensing like a little bit of a loss of balance these days. But just know that, I always say, right, if life was always great and you were always happy, how boring it would be. I don't know. That's my own opinion, but sometimes I want a good cry. You know, sometimes I want a good glass of wine because my day at work has been shitty, you know. Sometimes it's great to have those unbalanced energy, and it's a great way to go within and reconnect and then balance things out, right? For example, maybe you have been taking a lot of others people's energy while being an empath, listening to others people's problems, perhaps. I don't know, maybe some of you are psychologists. I don't know. I'm sensing you're a healer for sure. You're healing people. Man, I forgot my sentence in the middle. Does it do that to y'all sometimes? I just like forget my sentence in the middle. And now I can go back. You can go back because it's going to be a video, but I can't. So finish the sentence for me then, because I forgot. Yeah, control your own, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It happens to me sometimes. And I do wonder what that is, but, well, I'm living with it, I guess. Okay. I was saying about something you're imbalanced, but it's great to have those moments of to reconnect. So you can take those moments, going back to your passion, taking a time at home. Yeah, maybe you're around a lot of people and now it's time to release those energies of other people and focus on your energy, trying to find back your own energy at 100%, right? Because sometimes when we take like other people's energy, it's kind of like it goes into your energy like little puzzle pieces at a time, and then it's kind of like wait, and sometimes it's getting like too big and you're kind of like, wait, there's some pieces that are not mine and I have to release, so that is only my own energy that is guiding me. Okay, clarifying the Two of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords. Let me get one more for this. The King of Pentacles again, which is abundance. I would say, I don't know, some people might be intimidated by you, but take that as I don't know if that is what is making you a little bit unbalanced lately, but take that as a great opportunity, because when people are jealous of you, it's because you do the right thing. Sometimes. You just say, I wish you well, and then move on, okay? Like, do you really deserve that type of energy? So yeah, I would say you're really making your way to abundance. I don't know if money is coming to you easily or it will come easily. I'm sensing like that. But once again, stability, intelligence, abundance. I don't know if some of you are thinking about opening your own business, and just know it could be a good idea because you're pretty much abundant. So yeah, just know that you're really doing the right thing here, Pawan. And shall I say, I'm really proud of you. You're really like great people, great healer. People see your hard work and are proud of you, I would say. And I'm sensing like or maybe the two parents. It could be a mother figure, a father figure, or both of them. They're really proud of you. That was a message that they wanted to communicate to you. Because I feel like you might be really independent, even though like people really are really finding nice to be around you. Some people, they just like come to you to talk to you, right? But overall, you might be really independent, I think, for a lot of you. And but just know that you're not alone, and there's a reason why those people really enjoy your company. Let's get you a message from the universe, guys. I hope it resonates so far. And a card just fell down. I was like, well, I didn't ask a question yet, but I'm gonna ask the question now. So Spirit, is there any advice you want to give to Part 1 today? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's read it together. So just if you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. So yeah, maybe, with the Two of Swords, it could be a painful end of a relationship. So maybe this is the thing that is making you unbalanced. I'm really drawn to the word strength. It's always there. And earlier, I think I saw, when I was, shuffling, I don't know if I can see it again. I saw the strength in reverse. So there's something here, I think, that has shook your energy a little bit. But just know that you have the strength. If you reconnect within, you have the strength to take that energy to yourself and move on with your life like you used to do. I feel like you're some people that even into chaos, you can really move on and really be resilient about it. And I invite you to take those painful events as a lesson for you to grow and not repeat the same mistakes, if that applies. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end the reading here. I hope you enjoy. As I said in the beginning, any additional question or you want a personalized experience are always welcome on my Etsy shop, and the link is going to be in the description box. You're always welcome also to put a subscribe to my channel, and I thank you in advance for that. You can also like this video, and if you feel comfortable sharing your experience in the comment, don't hesitate to do so. It's always a great pleasure for me to read you all, and there's no judgment, of course. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. If you choose this Chrysanthemum stone, sorry, I hope I pronounced it well, but yeah, this is going to be your reading, pile 2. So I hope you're all doing well. So for today's pick a card reading, as I said in the beginning, we're not talking about your crushes or your friends or family members. This one is really about you and for you. We're gonna talk about your best strengths and positive aspects of yourself. I'm starting with those oracles that I pre-shuffle. I have no idea what is going on under these cards. After that, we're gonna do the tarot reading and finish off with an advice. Now my disclaimers, there's some disclaimers that I can really say. Today, yes, usually I'm saying that I'm really transparent to the cards, in a meaning that I don't sugarcoat, but today I'm gonna sugarcoat, but in an authentic way, shall I say, because it's really important for me to be transparent to the cards. And note that this is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose, so really take the message that resonates with you, and leave the other ones in the universe. I think that's all for my disclaimers, guys. So let's start with the oracles. So for you today, we have number 33, protections. And this deck here is the Times Traveler Oracle. It's about like past events, like in history. So I'm pretty new to this deck, so I might use the booklet soon. So we have protection, we have success, we have success again, guys. And you have let it rain. So it says allowing what is inevitability and trust. How can I pronounce? Okay, well, so we have 2 times success, guys, which I think it's pretty interesting. People might see you as being really successful, or you're really successful. And it does feel, for me, I don't know, I'm getting the energy that some of you might be surprised that the word success appears 2 times. And I want to tell you, even though you don't have everything you wish in life, I don't know, I'm getting, okay, there's an example. I'm a big addict these days of watching those morning routine videos, and then they're showering and putting like a serum and a cream and another cream, and then it's all super like romanticizing like a shower, like a shower routine, you know. And it's kind of like it makes you want to buy all those things. Or, you know, some people are making their room, like they're transforming their room and then buying like a bunch of decors and things like that. But sometimes just know that success is in the little thing. And for me, this is a great example. So let it rain. So this character, right, is just lying on the ground and letting the rain come on them. And it's kind of like, you know, it's really simple. You could do that, like literally. Maybe some people are gonna think you're crazy, but you could go outside right now and just lie on the ground and be careful for cars, of course, but you could just like let it rain on you, right? So sometimes success is like the little thing, and it does feel, for me, the success is really defined, I feel, within. Like, what if you're proud of what you accomplish, for me, you have success, right? If you're proud of your job, the person you're with, you know, those things, those are little successes that you should be proud of. So never forget those success that you have. And you could be someone that is really lucky also in terms of events. So let's take for this card here, protection. But this booklet is so long. I'm gonna try not to read it all like pile 1, but you can always screenshot. So I don't know if you can see it well. Maybe if I adjust the lights a little bit. Is that better? bit. Okay. So let's see. I'm looking at the Time Traveler's message here. Yeah, a reminder that you're indeed safe. You can trust in the protection of the angels, ancestor, and spirit guides that are all around you, supporting you. You are a safe. You can also be a safe space for others. If you're like a leader, for example, in your job or something like that, you could really be a safe space for others. Like people really feel protected with you. You might be also really loyal to your friends. You can really be there for your family members. You're really someone that people can count on, which is really great. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, I really do feel like, you know, you can see how this character is like really strong, they're really tall, and it really feels like, as I say, you really are protecting the people around you. People can really trust you. Should I get the booklet for that too, guys? So it says Let It Rain. Okay, so I think we have, this is in alphabetical order. Okay, so once again, you can screenshot, but what is interesting for me is this last bit here. So it says this card comes with encouragement to surrender to what's happening in your life. Maybe you're experiencing a challenge or something isn't going to plan. Although you might prefer the sun to shine all year round, there's intelligence in the rainy day, and there's healing in your tears. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. And look at the question here. I feel some of you can get inspired by that. It says, what are you being called to surrender to? So surrendering, if you don't know, it's really about just letting the flow of life just happening instead of like trying to force things, okay? So maybe this is something you are doing, right, already. And it's interesting because I kind of got the same messages for Pal 1, so I'm going to tell you that too. Maybe right now you're feeling a little bit unbalanced. We just read on the booklet that maybe there's a challenge you are going on at the moment. Just know that you will get through this. So there's a lot of a resilience in you, maybe because of the aspect of protection. I'm keep getting attracted to like this big back here. It's not because I like muscle, guys. Don't judge me by that. It's not that. It's more that you can really carry a lot. I don't know, for me a big back is kind of like, okay, I'm standing tall and I'm gonna get through this, right? Like a warrior, like, you know, I'm strong, you know. So it's really I feel like you have really fought for your success in life, and in a great way. And I don't know if you feel fulfilled, but now it could be a great moment to just surrender to the flow, because surrender to the divine, let it flow. Because you just really, like, I feel in a great space in your life right now compared to before. But we're gonna see more with the tarot reading here, so I'm just gonna put that aside. So I'm gonna shuffle the deck off camera real quick, while I'm gonna ask you to please tune me into the energy of Pile 2. And while I shuffle, guys, you are always welcome to put a little subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank my current and new subscribers. I've been receiving so much love and support lately, and it's always a great pleasure for me to do those readings to the community. And if you don't follow yet, don't hesitate to join the crew, and I thank you in advance for that. Okay, so I'll shuffle. So let's see, Pile 2's best strength and positive aspect. So you have the Three of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. You have Justice, Ace of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, as always, I'm going to clarify each of them. And I think I'm going to place it also after. So why the Three of Cups in reverse? Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse, Just the lovers in reverse. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups as the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm getting a message that you really know how to go through adversity. I don't know what to say, but like some people maybe are really mean to you and you know how to say no and put like those boundaries with the Eight of Cups as the overall energy. And for me, the Eight of Cups on this card is also representing like, look how, you know, all the cups that are here, like you have been going through, you have really evolved, should I say, and maybe those cups represents all your success also that is following you around. I feel like your little successes is kind of like puzzle pieces that is making your life complete, right? And it's making you through your ultimate goal, shall I say. Oh, and look, this little bunny is like flying here. And they feel like so fulfilled. I don't know what to say. I want to keep that upward. I'm just going to take a sip real quick and I'm getting the energy in. Okay, there's a message coming through with the Two of Cups in reverse here. I don't know if some of you are a victim or of the symptoms that I like to call taking leave. The taking leave is some people that are taking our energy, like when we're givers especially, like we give, and people take and take and take, and then they just leave you like shit. Just know that it's a good thing that you're a giver. Like I'm really sensing you're a giver. And you will realize that maybe, or you already realize that when you give that to the right person, the right people. And I would say, you know, just an advice. I know we're talking about the best strength and advice, but you deserve to receive. So don't hesitate to receive back too, because you're really giving a lot of love and care to the world. And some people take advantage of it, you know, with the take and leave situation. But just know that some people really want to give you back what you're deserving of, right? You're also really making a great impact on people, I would say, a positive impact. So I don't know if that is like your job, but there is really something that you do that is impacting people. It could just be like they have met you and they will always remember you. I don't know, maybe you really have this strong charisma. You also really have great personal values that you put out front. I feel like you're really skilled. You're really intelligent also with the swords here and the balance. That is making you like really in control of your own choices, I would say. Because the Lover's upward can, you know, it's not just about love. It could be like making, there's two choices in front of us, but you know what to do in your, I feel like this is maybe what has brought you your successes. It's really like, you know, you want something, you're gonna go for it, and you know what to do. You're really skilled to go to what you want. So, and we read, I think it was it Let It Rain or the protection? Yeah, the protection, right? So the protection was like, you're not alone. So I don't know if you're manifesting things or you're just like working to get some things in your life. I feel like you're really goal oriented, and Spirit is like, I'm listening to you, Paltu, and I'm gonna bring you what you want. So that's a great thing, of course, you know. Like here's the bunny reaching the crown. That's interesting. Like all this work, like you have grow some wings of yourself to get that crown. Oh my god. What else? I'm trying to get like the overall energy. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring some clarifiers to the table. Spirit, why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the moon? Okay, yeah, we have the Two of Cups. Let's get one more. That was too much. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, listen, that's not answering the question once again, but I don't know if you have a partner in your life or someone, but they really appreciate you. They really enjoy your company. They will never exchange you for anything in your life. I don't know. So I feel like some people wanted to hear that. But your Two of Cups can also represent support, partnership. You could be like really business partners. I don't know why I'm sensing that. There's really a great passion about you also in the terms of like when you get to, when you're trying to reach your goals, there's really a passion about it that is really inspired people. And yeah, people are looking out to you. They're like, oh, how does Pal 2 are reaching their success that well, you know? Why the Six of Swords in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. See, that's once again a card of like, people are looking out to you. It's kind of like, you see like this bunny trying to like put out the pentacle, and all those little bunnies here are trying to take the notes. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I'm gonna, you know. You could just also be someone with the Two of Pentacles. It could also represent like collaboration, shared skills, team spirit. So you could be really nice to work with. I don't know if your job is implying working with people, and you're really a great partner in the team. Yeah, I would say. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hermit in reverse? Ooh. Okay, this card flew on the ground. Hold up. Which side you want to be? Okay. Okay, yeah, the Two of Wands. Let's get one more, because the Two of Wands is really about planning, choosing our way. The Fool in reverse. I feel like this card should be really more, yeah. I was like, the signification in reverse didn't make sense in that. But yeah, the Fool is really about taking every opportunity. You could be someone that is really, really living your life to the fullest. And that is such a great strength, because no matter what challenges you're gonna go through, it's kind of like, you know, you're supported. I don't know if it could be like literally in the 3D world, you have some people around you, like your family is really supporting. It could be also just like your spirit. Yeah, you're really protected. So you're really living your life to the fullest. You're experiencing to the fullest. And if you fail, you get up, you know. But at the same time, when you go through your goal, it's kind of like you're allowing, you know, when some challenges are coming through, it's kind of like you go to your goals and then you're seeing the result. And then if it's going well, that's a good thing. If it's not going well, you know, we're allowing what it is, right? But it's kind of like a lot of things that you do because you have so much passion, you have so much people around you, so much energies around you. It's kind of like you don't have a challenge a lot of the, I don't know, you don't fail a lot of the time. I would say. Yep, see? This cups here that is coming at you. It's kind of like the success are coming at you. And you know, some people are just like that because it's really your reading is really making me think of a friend that I have. And I was like, this friend, oh my God. So she applies to a certain she wanted to do like a certain studies, and she only applies to one school, and it's really like it's really hard to get to those studies, right? Where I live. So I was like, well, imagine if you don't get accepted, what are you gonna do? So then because of me, she subscribed to she applied to another school in other studies, and then finally she got accepted to the only school she planned to apply before influence. or something. So it's really like that. And I was thinking, like, how does this friend is always, like, it's crazy. She had, like, so much great, she had good grades, and I don't say that in a jealous way, but, like, she has such a beautiful family. She really close to her sibling. There's everything is, like, flowing so naturally in her life. And I was like, oh my God, how does she have, like, any challenges? I'm like, she lives literally the perfect life. And last year, like, well, months ago, because now we're in January, 2025, well, in October 2024 she got married, and it was like the perfect marriage, of course. So it's kind of like that. So I'm really seeing this friend as having a lot of successes, and of course she deserves it. Like, I honestly don't see any flaws in that person, okay? So shout out to her. I don't think she's listening to my reading. I don't even know if she's into tarot, honestly, but shout out to her because she's such a sweet soul. So you could be in that same energy too, and don't let people be jealous of you, letting you down, because you do deserve that at the fullest. Look at how this bunny is so happy with those little cups here. So, be proud of your own successes, even though they're little. For example, yesterday you wanted a chocolate cake and you went to the grocery store, get a chocolate cake. That's a success, okay? That's what you can do as an adult. And even though if it's simple, if you consider that as a success, well, take that in and congratulate you on that, right? All right, so let's get you a message from the universe, guys. Yeah. Well, Spirit, what is the advice you have for pile 2 today? So let's read it together. So it says, choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experience into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You're only one choice away. So it's crazy how it's kind of confirmed what I just said. Like, when you want to do something, like, you make a choice, right? It's kind of like, I want to do that. And you just went through it, and it's kind of like, it opens doors. And there's, okay, now I want to do that. It's kind of like, maybe you work step by step, but this luck that you have, those success that you have is like your most positive aspect, because you really know how to get what you want, right? And some people, like, they don't have this strength that you have to live your life to the fullest and then having no success, right? Because sometimes when we want to have success, we have to get out of our comfort zone, we have to try. And I feel like you're really trying easily, and that is really your own advantage. And at the same time, and then you grow because you reach for the crown, baby. Like the star, right? Like this bunny, it seems like, oh, it's going like so tall. So you really grow in that experience. And you look at how all those success that you have accomplished. So be proud of it. Of course. I'm going to end the reading here, guys. I hope you enjoy. As I said in the beginning, any additional question or if you want a more precise experience, they are always welcome to my Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. And as I said, you're always welcome to subscribe to my channel. I thank you in advance for encouraging my growth as a tarot reader. You can also, I invite you to like this video. And if you feel comfortable, you can share your experience in the comment. It's always a great pleasure for me to read you all, and there is no judgment here. So yeah, I'm wishing all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. If you choose this Spirit Cactus Quartz, this is going to be a reading. So I'm just going to put that aside. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's pick a card reading, we don't talk about your crushes, your friends, your family members. This reading is really about you. So we're looking at your best strengths, your positive aspect. We're going to start with those oracles that I have no idea what they are. And after that, we're going to have a tarot reading and finish off with a message from the universe that you can take as an advice. If you have any additional question after this reading or you want a more precise experience, just know that I have an Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. So don't hesitate, guys. There is no judgment here. And finally, oh my God, I almost feel out of breath or something. My little disclaimers now. I really can't say all my disclaimers because usually I like to say that it's important for me to be transparent to the cards as I don't sugarcoat. But today I'm going to sugarcoat in an authentic way, shall I say. Because, you know, it's always important for me to take the message that are coming true. Of course, this is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. So you're always welcome to take the message that resonates your situation and leave the other one in the universe. I think that's all for my disclaimer. So let's start with your oracles, guys. So for the Time Traveler's Oracle, here's the leadership number 22. As you can see, those represent past events in history. So since I'm pretty new to the deck, so I might look out to the booklet so we're gonna see more. But here is your first oracle, leadership. We have diligence. We have elusive priestess and lady of the lake. So it says new beginning. Something is about to happen. Okay, I think you can see it well. So, there's a lot of word here that I'm not really familiar with. So we might look at the booklet, but yeah, let's look out for the first booklet. Of course, you might be leaders in your career. By the way, number 22, it's kind of like the 2222, you know, 2222. That is a lucky number. So I'm going to put that here so that you can screenshot. But what is interesting me is this little bit here. And I'm going to tell you the sentence that I find interesting. So it says, taking control of your life, allowing the energy of the pharaohs to fill you. If you feel like you have been in the background of life, this is your time to step up. You're a leader, so throw your shoulder back and move forward with power, grace, and certitude. So it could be literally those three words, right? They're best friend, like you're a figure of power, you're inspiring people, grace and certitude. So you know what to do, right? You're also really good at organizing, I'm sensing, planning your actions, right? So this is why maybe you're a leader. It's kind of like you're kind of like a natural born leader because you know what to do and you know how to inspire people to do their work, right? It says here, remember that the greatest leader know how to give support. Interesting. And some people, right, the pyramids at Egypt, some people were like, I actually, someone told me they're really, really big because someone like, before you could enter in those pyramid, I think now you can't because of like, there were too much tourists and it can't damage the structure. But someone told me like those pyramids are really, really, really tall. And it's kind of like, one, I don't know if I can show you, but like, you know, one little break here is like bigger than a human. So it's really, 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 really tall. And it's a really a legend that nobody knows how those pyramids were constructed in the time. Because did they have the equipment? It's kind of like, anyway, they're super, super tall, shall I say. So it's kind of like, you have so much resources to get everything happening. That you can accomplish many, many great things like those pyramids. Also with the swords here, the swords for me is really about those challenging in life, but like really you can fight for your own desire. And you're really in charge, right? We see like a bird here, I think. And you really know how to... Oh, there's a bird also here. So there's really something light about you, you know, just like flying. But at the same time, you can really be a leadership. So really, maybe you're someone that has really a light energy and people like to be around that energy. For me, the word diligence, guys. Maybe I'm retarded, but I don't know what that means. And every time I'm looking at the booklet and I can't I can remember it by heart. So, okay, diligence. So it says here, it's really here that I'm interesting. Yeah, so it says step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know what the benefit you will gain in the future. You know what? It does feel for me that you can really adapt easily. I'm sensing that one of your biggest strength is adaptation. Because as much as you can put the effective to construct those tall pyramid and being in control, and other times we're just like flying, going with the flow, you know, okay, you know, we're just gonna try that and see where it gets us, right? Like a bird usually, and listen, I'm not in the mind of a bird, but I'm sensing some bird maybe are flying without knowing where they go. So it could just really be that, you know, let's try it and see what it does. Or, okay, now there's an urgency. We have to, so I really feel you can adapt yourself to many, many different contexts. Okay, and finally, my elusive priestess, once again. So let's see what words. Okay, by the way, screenshot. The elusive priestess is the embodiment. I can pronounce that word, sorry. Of the obvious not being so obvious. She is an entity that you know but may not have proof of, and that the words that would allow you to make a clear-cut decision if only they were spoke aloud. Oh, this card is really about seeing the bigger pictures, right? So maybe this is why you're really an inspiring leader. Some people maybe are like, oh my God, like there's that and that and that going on. What shall I do? And you're kind of like, wait. So let's look at all the situations. Take a look at the bigger picture, right? Kind of like a bird that is flying on the sky. Like they don't see like every colors of their home, their houses. They're just like flying above, and then okay, well, let's see the situation as the bigger perspective and see what we can do with that. And you know, the lady of the lake is kind of like the lady in charge of the situation. And look, there's like even a fire here, and then like there's a face like, you know, okay, yeah, but let's see what we can do with that. So you're really inspired people in that leadership. And you can really adapt easily, I'm sensing, to not only other contexts, but also other people. But yeah, let's see what the reading has to say. So I'm just gonna put that aside. I'm gonna shuffle off camera real quick. I'm gonna ask Spirit to please tune me into the energy of pile 3. And while I shuffle, you're always, shall I say, I invite you to put a little subscribe to my channel. I want to thank my current and new subscribers for the constant support. I've been receiving some love and care lately, and I really want to thank you all for that. It's always a great pleasure for me to do those readings to all my community. So I'll shuffle now. So let's see. Pile 1's been strength and positive aspect. Okay, so we have the Lovers in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles. Now, as always, I'm going to clarify each of them. So why the Lovers in reverse? All right, bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. I don't know, I'm still seeing that energy, especially with the Three of Wands as the overall energy. It's kind of like, well, someone that is not, I don't know how to explain that. I'm sensing it could be a strain for you because how, like, relaxed you can be in terms of, like you're not panicking in situation, and that's a great thing because people can rely on you, and you're just be like, you know what? I know what to do. I've never been through that, you know. I ever been through that, shall I say. You really have this self-confidence, I'm sensing. With the Three of Pentacles here, the Three of Pentacles is really about collaboration and team spirit. So I really feel you do have that. And it's clarified by the King of Cups, which is a really great energy. That is someone that is really loving, really generous, really someone that you can trust, that is listening and supporting, and that there is they are an anchor also. So this is what I'm sensing for this pile. You might be leader in your job, or you're just really great leader in time of when people are needed to, you know, someone to talk to. That might come to you because you have so much wisdom and so much great advice based of your own experience. And, you know, this is what the Three of Wands is also, you know, with success, wisdom, expansion, planification, you know, action. So maybe you're really reflecting before acting. And when it's, you know, when I say when, of course you can adapt. So when it's emergencies, you kind of like, you know what to do. It's kind of like natural to you. And for me, the Ten of Swords, you know, the Ten of Swords is usually like reaching the bottom. And it's clarified by the stars. So it's kind of like, well, there are some challenges, yet we are growing even stronger. So you kind of like, I think it's not Nelson Mandela that says that. There's a saying, right? It's kind of like you either win or you learn. There's never lose, right? It's like you win or you learn something from that. So I feel like maybe you pretty much have this mindset here. Okay, let's bring out some clarifiers, you guys. Why are the Lovers in reverse and the Emperor in reverse? I don't know why I do feel those. I do not want reverse for you guys. So I don't know, I don't feel the reverse here. I feel like it would make so much sense if it was like that. And well, if I feel like it, I'm gonna do it. So take that or don't. Okay, I'm kidding here, guys. Of course, I love you all. Okay, oh my god, my mind is like so. Whew, that is reassuring me right now. That makes so much sense. I can see the image more clearly, also, so I can like really much. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sensing also you really bring protection in time, as I said, like, you know, when someone is like in a tower energy, like in times of needs, you really bring this energy of like harmony, and you're really seeing like the positive things in life, and people can really seek out for you for advice. Even you, when you are going through challenges, you know how to see the positive aspect of it. So you're really optimistic about your life. You have a lot of love and care to give, and even emperor is like authority, it's power. I don't know if you're not the leader in your career, maybe if you feel called it to be, maybe this is a sign, guys. But yeah, you're really bringing, if you're not the leader in your life, like you're really, I don't know what to say, like really bringing this protection to people with your good advice, right? It's kind of like people really take your advice into consideration and really see that as like a good thing. And they might really follow that advice, right? So this is kind of in a way, right? A leader inspired people. So maybe this is like something that you do. I don't know if if you're like parents now. I see leader in your career, but you could be like parents. Because I'm thinking, you know, the Six of Cups can really present like a child energy. I don't know, I'm sensing like a child energy here. For me, also a child energy can be also like, you know, just having fun, right? Even though there is like a crisis going on, we're still gonna have fun. We're still gonna see like the positive thing. Okay, what can we do to make everyone... It really seems like you know how to make people happy by making them get out a little bit of their own challenges and seeing the positive aspects of life, or like them getting back to their passions, you know, their own strength. It's kind of like, you know, how to inform people of their own strengths, or like they are able to see that in themselves, right? So yeah, and the Six of Wands can also represent like victory. You can see how this bunny, like this kind of like, they have a crown here and they're like, yes. And they even like have a crown. Oh, look at that. It's interesting. So you can see how the bunny has like kind of a crown. Maybe in their own bunny terms. It has like a crown in its head. And now they're ready to give a crown to some other people. So it's really interesting because I fell for the tree piles, and I don't know if that is like maybe the full moon that has just going on, full moon in Cancer, but of course this is a timeless reading. But the tree piles kind of have like a inspire others type of energy, which is great, you know, because we accomplish so much thing, and everybody has their own strengths, even if they're little. We all have our strengths and flaws, and some people are better in that, and some people are better in this. And sometimes we can get inspired by other people who have a strength that we don't have, or that is one of our weakness, right? For example, my job, I am someone that is really, I can have emotional moments. And one time it happened that I wasn't able to make a decision at work, because I was like, well, if I do that, this is going to happen. When I do that, this is going to happen. I was like, well. So I called a colleague, which is also my friend. This is why I call her. And I was like, I call you as a friend, okay? Keep that between the two of us. And this colleague, she actually has this ability of being really rational about things. And, you know, by telling her like my thinking, she was like, well, that makes sense, and I agree with you on that. So I was like, okay, thank you. I have like this step back feedback that I needed. So thanks for her, by the way. Shout out to her. But yeah, you could be also, I don't know why I'm telling that story, you could be also rational, and I don't know, it's something about you is really like secure. Like, people can really trust you easily. Yeah, I was talking about the tree piles. But yeah, the tree piles kind of got this energy here. And yeah. So we can really help people in the simple things sometimes. And, you know, this is what is making us as a society, right? Look at this bunny, like, posing with his little trophy here. That's interesting. Yeah, you have a lot of success on your own, and the Ten of Cups is really about feeling at the right place. It's kind of like the perfection, the stability. You could bring some stability also to people. You could have like a really stable life, and, you know, just being really having like a good balance of like rational, emotional. Like, I don't. I'm gonna take like I'm gonna get inspired by you, Poetry. Yeah. All right, and yeah, with the Three of Wands here. As I said, I think I said that before, but maybe in other words, you're kind of seeing something happening, and you know how to either not take it personal or just be like, well, you know, like a bird flying. I don't know how to explain, but like, say that in a good way, but there's like little conflict that are happening, but you're able to see the bigger picture like a bird flying. And like instead of focusing on little details, you just like, you really have this this ability to surrender, right? To just let go. I only have like the French word, which is like lâcher prise, which is like you just let go, you know. Yeah, maybe I made a fool of myself today, but well, at least I've done my work today. So this is when the optimism came from. All right, let's get you an advice from the universe, guys. I love those messages. I hope you will take great advice from that. But of course, you're the master of your own decision. All right, Spirit, is there any advice you want to get? And by the way, sorry, this is a volcano here. And you see how those bunny, and even this bunny, is like, their trees on fire. And this bunny has like a, a snake here. And even though they're still standing tall and they're like ready to fight this, ready to go through a challenge, ready to get to the next steps, to grow, right? This bunny is even like looking at the sky here. Maybe you're really protected. I don't know if you have like a guardian angel or someone that is like looking up to you from the sky. So yeah, you're really protected. Okay. I feel all my 3 pals today are protected. I love this energy. And I will protect you all too. I'm kidding. My higher selves will protect you all. I hope. I'm always wishing you the best, guys. That's why I say that. I'm not like a superpower girly girl, you know. Okay. Okay, message of the universe for pal 3. Is there any advice you want to give to pal 3 before we close the reading? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So it says here, focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you're creating your future. So it's kind of like, I really see that as the bird flying. So I really see that you have that in you. You have this ability to fly, like to overcome those challenges by flying. And flying is such a nice feeling. I don't know about you. Like if I had a superpower, I wish I would fly. But you know, you just like overcoming those challenges like in a really easy way, like a flow way. And you know, focus on what matters to you most. It does feel for me, maybe you have like some hobbies that you're really passionate about that you let aside. It could be like a great time to get through those hobbies once again, or people that you want to connect with once again. Maybe you could reach out to them. Okay, it could be that. All right, I'm gonna end the reading here, guys. I hope you enjoy. As I said in the beginning, any additional question or wanting of a personal experience is always welcome on my Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. I thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for encouraging my growth as a tarot reader. You are always welcome also to like the video, and if you feel comfortable sharing your experience in the comment, there is no judgment here, and I always like to read you all. So yeah, I'm wishing all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.